You'll find some of the most beautiful scenery in New Mexico and plenty to do by heading northwest from Rio Rancho on Highway 550. One of the most spectacular sights is Cabazon, a volcanic core rising 2,000 feet straight up above the high desert, a reminder of the volcanic activity once prevalent in many parts of New Mexico. Cabazon is popular with both rock climbers and photographers. One of the great day trips to take in Sandoval County is the Jemez Trail National Scenic Byway. It starts right here at the intersection of Route 550 and 4 in the pastoral community of San Ysidro, which is named after the patron saint of farmers. As you start your journey along the Jemez Mountain Trail, the highway parallels the Jemez River with its beautiful cottonwood-lined bosque. Before you know it, you're in the Pueblo of Jemez.
Well, there's a tremendous amount of history, with Jemez Pueblo, but in a nutshell, we're the sole surviving village that's Towa speaking of the Pueblo communities here in New Mexico. We're located, northwest of Albuquerque, about 40 miles. Our tribal membership is around 3,500, and probably more than, around 2,500 maybe live in our community. The visitor center was constructed here in what we call the Red Rocks area. The visitor center also not only has a gift shop, but also we have a small museum. Tells a little bit about the history of Jemez, its emergence, and where we are today. So anybody that comes to the visitor center hopefully will get a better sense of Jemez and its people and its migration and where we are today. We like to encourage everyone, to come and visit us in Jemez Pueblo, at the visitor center and learn more about our history and our culture.
One of the things I've learned in my many years of traveling New Mexico is that you positively cannot stop at Jemez Pueblo and not buy a piece of fresh baked fry bread. Fried, not baked. Wonderful.
Hi, welcome to the Jemez State Monument. The Jemez State Monument was established in the 1930s to protect the Pueblo of Gisiwa and the San Jose de los Mission Church. The Pueblo was occupied 200 years before the Spanish first came in the 1500s, and the mission here was built and established in 1621, designed by the Spanish, and it was built by Jemez people. It's a unique design in New Mexico. Its walls are fairly thick, at least 7 feet thick, and the bell tower is unique also. It's located in the back of the mission instead of in the front. So this one was built in the back, utilizing the hillside, and it's also octagonal in shape.
Just up the road from Jemez Pueblo is the village of Jemez Springs. The village has numerous restaurants, bed and breakfast, galleries, a country store, and a saloon. Weary travelers can wash the dust off with a dip into the past at the 130-year-old Jemez Springs bathhouse. There are many hot springs in the Jemez, and farther up the Jemez Mountain Trail, you'll encounter the Soda Dam, a popular site for those looking for a more natural hot springs experience. A little further up the road, you'll find Battleship Rock, a sheer cliff at the confluence of the east and west forks of the Jemez River. For those who like to camp and fish, nearby Fenton Lake State Park is a popular year-round retreat surrounded by ponderosa pines and a great place for the entire family to catch both rainbow and brown trout. Hear the thunder, lightning all around us. It's going to rain in just a couple minutes here because it's monsoon season in New Mexico. But none of that compares to what happened 1.2 million years ago right on this spot when a violent volcanic eruption happened. It blew the top right off the Jemez Mountains, and the crater imploded on itself, leaving this beautiful 14-square-mile area that we call Valles Caldera. And that means crater, and that's just what this is. Now, most of the time when you think about a volcano, you think about a big mountain with lava pouring out. Well, this isn't the case here because the top of the mountain got blown off. Whether you're looking for a day trip or an overnighter, you'll want to be sure to put the Jemez Mountain Trail Scenic Byway on your itinerary.